Hi queer activists, this is Mark and this is your weekly QueerToday.com update. Whew, it's been a big week here on the website and in San Francisco for me, and I'm sure it's been a big week for you too. I want to start off by welcoming some new activists to QueerToday.com. We have Monique this week from Lexington, Kentucky, Corinne from San Francisco, and Matthew from Santa Cruz. We have Joe from Rio de Janeiro, Joe Schmo, that must not be your real name, is it? Olivia from St. Louis, and Elle Mitchell from Glendora, which I've never heard of that. Avi Miller from Tuval, Israel, and Matthew from Chicago, and Tyson from Conyers, Georgia, and finally, I want to welcome Brian from Dallas, Texas. Welcome to all of you, and I hope that you come to Queer Today often and post your blogs and update your profiles. Many of you already have amazing profiles on here. So let's start off with the big news of the week, and that is the verdict in the Oscar Grant case. Of course, the policeman who murdered Oscar Grant was convicted of manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter. Now, I feel as though if you reach in your pocket and pull out a gun and shoot someone who's laying on the floor on their stomach, it's voluntary. But that's just me. I guess a jury of non-black people disagreed. And so you can check out Rachel Maddow's report on the verdict, which I found to be thorough and interesting. Mr. Hayes, filling in for Rachel Maddow, called it a bewildering verdict, to say the least. We also have some video clips from the protests in Oakland, which most of the media reported as being, out of control and violent, but the truth is the protests were very, very peaceful. I want to give a shout out to the Catalyst Project, a wonderful organization of anti-racists who organized some peaceful demonstrations for social justice and equality. And you can also see a clip on QueerToday.com from some of the protests that happened in Los Angeles earlier this month. Also on the blog this week, you can read about the transgender woman who won a federal lawsuit. This is groundbreaking, no doubt. Late on Friday, the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia ruled that the Georgia General Assembly discriminated against a transgender woman named Vandy Beth Glenn, who was fired from her job as legislative editor after she told her supervisor that she planned to transition. And also this week we reported that the NAACP said that legalizing pot is a civil rights issue. We applaud the NAACP for standing up for what is obviously right. There's a disproportionate number of black people in jail for possessing and smoking and dealing marijuana, and it's not just, and we need to legalize marijuana. Today a poll came out showing that it is very, very close. So tell your friends, if you live in California, tell your people in California, spread it on Facebook to get organized around legalizing marijuana. It's not a perfect initiative, but we need people to vote yes on initiative number 19 in California. Also this week, tomorrow, coming up, is an immigration rights rally in Boston, and QueerToday.com is spearheading the LGBT contingent of that rally. The LGBT contingent we are organizing will meet at Wendy's in Copley Square on Saturday at noon. Again, this is a huge immigrants' rights rally that was sparked because that racist homophobe Governor Jane Brewer of Arizona will be in town in Boston on Saturday. So again, Saturday at noon in front of Wendy's if you live in Boston, and if you know anyone in Boston, tell them to join our queer contingent in that rally in March. Also this week, the Hawaiian Governor Linda Lingle, that's a fun name, Linda Lingle, vetoed same-sex civil unions. Wah, wah. I posted a defense of Lindsay Lohan. Look, hey, I think we need to let up on the girl. A lot of us get drunk. A lot of us know people in LA who drive drunk. I'm not saying that's right. But I really don't think jail time is the answer for folks, and I think we need to look at Lindsay as one of us. Read my whole report. It's all on the blog. You'll love it. Spread it around. Spread the gossip. We also have some 12th century homoerotic poetry that somebody is collecting, Mr. Daniel. Check that out. We have a report called Equality, Gays, Unions, and Capitalism's Xanax by Tony Cochran, a wonderful ex-union organizer. And last but certainly not least on the blog this week, a full report on ethical underwear. Haven't we all been searching for a pair of underwear that are ethical? You know, I don't care what you do down there, but you're going to want to buy underwear that are union-made or ethically made, and somebody on QueerToday.com has posted a nice list of 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 or 9 pairs of underwear you can purchase without guilt. So go ahead and buy your sexy underwear through QueerToday.com. I want to thank all of you. I will be back next week without my glasses, and I'm having terrible allergies with my eyes. But next week, we will be back and ready with another update, and we will welcome new members to QueerToday.com, I'm sure, because you're all going to invite new people to join, and you're all going to blog and get featured on here. And hey, you can even make your own updates and post it on your blog using YouTube. I encourage you to do it. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions about how to use the website. You can contact me through my QueerToday.com profile, or you can email me at markdanielsnyder@gmail.com. And I will see you soon.